Today we're going to explore a powerful parable that brings all of this into focus. The parable of the wise and foolish virgins, the timelines, the modim, the prophetic counts of Daniel. All of it points toward one essential question. Are we ready? Yeshua's return is not about being able to calculate dates perfectly. It's about being prepared, living awake, walking in covenant. In Matthew chapter 25, verses 1 and 2, "Then the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish and 5 were wise." Notice something important. All 10 virgins were waiting. All 10 believed the bridegroom was coming. All 10 had lamps, but only 5 had oil. Only 5 were ready when the cry went out. This parable isn't about unbelievers versus believers. It's about believers versus covenant keepers. The foolish virgins weren't outside the believing community. They were inside. They expected the bridegroom. They wanted to be part of the wedding. But they were unprepared. Their lamps were empty. Their faith had no endurance. When the call came, they panicked. They tried to borrow what could only be cultivated through daily faithfulness, and they were shut out. Matthew chapter 25, verse 12 says the most terrifying words in all Scripture. "Truly, I say to you, I do not know you." This echoes another warning from Yeshua in Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. "Not everyone who says to me, 'Master, Master,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven." The wise virgins weren't perfect. They were prepared. Their obedience wasn't about performance. It was about covenant loyalty. It was the oil that fueled their endurance through the long night. Obedience is not about salvation. We are saved by faith in Yeshua alone. But obedience is the evidence of that faith. It's the natural fruit of a heart that loves God. John chapter 14, verse 15. "If you love me, you will keep my commandments." 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. "For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome." Walking in darkness versus walking in light isn't about intellectual belief. It's about daily living. 1 John chapter 1, verses 5 through 7. "This is the message we have heard from him and proclaim to you, that God is light and in him is no darkness at all. If we say we have fellowship with him while we walk in darkness, we lie and do not practice the truth. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Yeshua his Son cleanses us from all sin." The wise virgins walked in the light. The foolish walked in assumption. And the difference was revealed when the bridegroom came. So today we've seen that readiness is not about predicting dates. It's about living faithfully. The wise will not be caught off guard, not because they know everything, but because they live every day in acts of love for their bridegroom, knowing that he could come at any moment. Next time, we'll return to the phrase that has ended more prophetic conversations than any other. No one knows the day or the hour. And we'll uncover what Yeshua really meant when he said those words. Because when seen through Hebrew thought, it's not a statement of mystery. It's a revelation for the faithful bride.